Hello everyone, and what is going on? Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Happy New Year and happy anniversary Gran Turismo 7. Welcome to 2023. It's time to get ready to go to start off to have the 25th anniversary event of Gran Turismo here on GT7. Ever since from November 2022 update from 2 months ago. But looks like we have one day left until the limited time event is over. By starting out in race number 1, we'll be at the Manufacturers Cup in Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps by using the Group 3 category to have different kinds of livery variation for each manufacturer brand. And also for race number 2 in the Nations Cup, we'll be at Willow Springs International Raceway Big Willow by using any kinds of country themed specific liveries on the Suzuki V6 Escudo Pikes Peak Special 98. One of them is going to be becoming very challenging and go endurance for having 10 laps, and for having 7 laps to be at the Big Willow, we'll be going simple and easy. So let's have a good look. Details are now going in for having 10 laps for the number of cars onto 13, and Rolling Start will be prepared to have a very good mandatory requirement for having 2 pit stops. We'll go for the strategy. 5 times the fuel and 8 times the tire wear, so it will be quite very determination to see how 12 of the different kinds of livery design variation on each manufacturer brands during the Manufacturers Cup in the 2022 World Finals in Monaco. First place will have to be received to get 1 million credits for only 2 of them, but that's not all, because we should probably have to be much more go earlier rather than doing late. But just in time, and just gonna have to see how the details will have to be scrolled down before I'm about to be the first one to go enter for today's part of the video segment. So now let's enter, so gonna have to choose one car available for the Gran Turismo World Series specific theme variation. There's Lexus, Genesis, Porsche, Nissan, McLaren, Toyota, Honda, BMW, Mazda, AMG, Mercedes, Subaru, and Volkswagen all together to have different kinds of different liveries as part of the Gran Turismo World Series. I should probably have to start out to choose the Toyota GR Supra Racing Concept 2018 with car number 2. That should be quite very good, and gonna have to do a quick study before I'm about to be participate as I go on. So whenever you're new to my YouTube channel, go click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more. Don't forget to click the bell for notifications on upcoming content videos in the later future. Now, it is time to get ready to go for today's special event as part of the content video. Let's participate and start the show. I've been waiting for so long ever since 2 months ago from November 2022 update, but here I am right now. January 1st, 2023 is going to be the perfect place we'll have my spotlight to go entered as part of today's video. But it'll have to be much more challenging to take 10 laps around in Spa-Francorchamps to go for the random strategy. Random strategy that has daytime and partly cloudy to have rain all together to be well mixed up to see how the challenges will have to go suitable to take a main focus to go into first place. Here we have Minasono, Moisov, and Inostrosa for the pre-race interaction. I'm Takamura Minasono from Japan. I'm part of the Subaru team. Congratulations to Gran Turismo on celebrating its 25th anniversary. This race lets you experience the final race of the World Series that took place in Monaco. Enjoy! I will, Minasono. This is going to be the fun time and work perfectly to have a strategy will go on the way. Now for Moisov. I'm Nikita Moisov from the Czech Republic. I'm on Team Toyota. In the Manufacturers Cup, each team has 3 drivers all working together. My teammates are Kokubun from Japan and Fraga from Brazil. Be sure to check out the Manufacturers Cup Grand Final. It's on GT Live on November 26. Cool. Maybe I could probably have to watch it again. So now for Inostrosa. I'm Angel Inostrosa from Chile. I'm part of the Porsche team. The World Finals event in Monaco will be held over 3 days from November 24th to 26th. Be sure to watch us in action on GT Live Hyperion-Blue-GT. Yes, I will, Inostrosa. I could probably have to watch it again and do as an encore. So before that, I'm going to have to go down to do some preparation settings. We'll switched up from stock racing compound tires into racing medium or hard racing tires to see how it turns out perfectly. Alright, looks like it's all set and good to go. Here we go, and let's see how the random strategy to see how this race will turn out very differently by the main progression. Alright folks, looks like the pre-race music is about to kick up and start for having 10 laps in Spa-Francorchamps. Weather radar is now set to be on active, so have to keep an eye out for any rain conditions, either light or heavier to be on the light blue or blue to be on the spots. So after I just took first position to be well clear in 27 minutes, 15.941 seconds to be received to go up to have 1.8 million credits. But I just did my best out there for the first time ever in the 25th anniversary special event. But now, this is going to have to take a brand new clip for having this part of the video segment. So starting out in 13th position by choosing one of the 12 Group 3 race car as you may ever seen and watch from the World Finals in Monaco. Gonna have to go and catch up to Takamuna Minasono in the Subaru BRC GT300. Already took turn 10, now coming in to enter. Alright, turn 11, here I come. Go clear as planned, and here comes the rain condition coming in from the southeast. Time to step it up the pace. Go freestyle in turn 12 to be on the main straight. Coming in onto the campus in turn 13 through 14. Okay, very good. Find a perfect line. Coming in onto turn 15. Sector 2 clear. Now going into sector 3. Let's go slipstream. Time to go offense for Team Toyota. Very good pass. Now for Injo Inostrosa in the Porsche 911 RSR and Q Chahal in the Lexus RCF GT3. But there he is right now, along with Team Porsche currently in position 11. Here comes lap number 2. Keep an eye out. The fastest lap time will be called in before at the end of lap number 2 before proceed into lap number 3. It looks like Porsche takes the recovery after turn 1 by Team Lexus. Time for Team Toyota to step up and keep my gear up to be on the main pace. Enter turn 3, stop at turn 4 and go exit into turn 5. Okay, good call. It's about to have a crowded side-by-side formation out there. Gonna have to be very careful because there might be some green spots to be represent to have a heavy rain effect. I should probably have to go early pit stop between at the end of lap number 2 or end of lap number 3. Let's keep a good hold on the grip. It's about to get a little bit closer to be having some wet spots to be shown in the blue light. That represents light rain. And there's also to have blue and green spots to be represent to have heavy rain. Gonna have to keep going. I really hope the light rain will have to go effect because the green spot is about to get closer towards Spa-Francorchamps in about a few minutes. Earlier as it comes, and the patient will have to see how it turns out. but how hard can it be to see how one race by having a slick racing compound tires will have to be more slowed down to be going effect. So let's find out, and gonna have to be ready for everything. And here's Elim representing Team McLaren. Gonna have to go overtake. Here we have Moisov took the fastest lap in. Hold on, looks like it's G. Magano and the Mazda RX Vision GT3 concept took over in about 2 minutes, 22.47 seconds. Very excellent run and pit stop at the end of lap number 2. Alright, let's go for heavy wet tires. Just to be exactly, we'll go recommend. Time for me to drop down onto 13th place, while 12 Gran Turismo competitive racer will have to be moving on in lap number 3. But I bet it does, because the racing compound tires in the slick category will have to go slower to be on the full effect, because it'll have to be much more patient and keep a good exactly balance. We'll have to drive to survive. Tires is all set and good to go. Refuel at full capacity. And here comes the heavy rain, will be arrived soon. Alright, just in time. Looks like we got some blue and green spot to be on the heavy rain. Here it comes, you guys. Heavy wet tires are now at the ready, because it'll have to be much more patient to have the windshield wipers will be turned on automatically. Just wait for it. And here it comes. The rain has arrived. Just in time, and let's go for doing a quick advantage to stay steady as it goes for having a slippery balance. More careful every part of the turn in Spa-Francorchamps when rain arrives, because the harder it goes, the faster we'll have to be more patient when go early pit stop after clearing from lap number 2. So let's keep moving forward. Looks like Nikita Moisov is now currently to be in position number 1. Okay, looks like S. Suzuki and J. Bria is now moving on in position 2 and 3. How's everything doing so far, you guys? Well, I bet it does, because the Manufacturers Cup in the first round in the limited time event is going to be becoming more harder and challenging to see how the limit will have to be going up onto the main forward to see how strategy as it goes. But here we have Suzuki is now entered the pits by having a hard compound racing tires. Time to slow down. Take turn 19 and 20 at the chicane. I really hope I can probably have to move forward into position 12. Somehow, Genesis is about to go green on intermediate as exit out from the pits. There he is right now. Sasaki in the Genesis X GR3 in position 12 after Takamura Minasono in Subaru BRC GT300 moves on in position 11. The wet surface on the track is about to go increase simultaneously when entered to be on the blue spots. Hopefully, because several green spots to be well shown in the weather radar is about to get a little bit more careful to be on the extreme exercise caution. So I have to be very more careful. Avoid any mistakes when having too much grip to be on the wet surface. Will get splashed or losing a whole lot of grip by preventing a spin out. Let's drive to survive. and here it comes because it's about to go heavier to be slowed down. Let's kick up into the high gear. Here comes the yellow flag. Looks like this can't be good. Oh, looks like it's McLaren and the other 3 drivers just being slowed down to be going off the track. Well, that's how what happens, you guys, because 6 seconds has now added up to be ignored a yellow flag. Good grief. Didn't see that coming. Alright, so note to self. Just try to be very more respectful during the competition in the Manufacturers Cup and Nations Cup, because the penalty is about to be going differently to see how the effect will have to go exactly as the official. So now, I should probably have to be slowed down for the first time ever, so looks like I'm about to get closer on to Battlefield Gallo in the Honda NSX Group 3. As the lights turn on, force deceleration in progress. Yep, looks like this is how lesson learned during the competition in the Manufacturers Cup, you guys. Just be a little bit more careful whenever you might saw a yellow flag signal, just keep calling in. And there it is right now. Just gonna have to be much more careful to avoid any contact or pass through by the overtake. Will receive another penalty. So let's go and proceed in lap number 5. First place, here I come. Here we have BMW M6 GT3 Spirit model along with the others. So that should be doing much more well to have this perfect race strategy as it goes on to see how the heavy wet tires will be doing the best #1 go for having a best recommend part. Halfway there in lap number 5. Well, good grief. Have you guys ever saw that part for having a 6-second penalty by ignoring a flag signal? But no wonder how the race is going to get much more intense to see how difference is rather than having a regular time race from GT Sport. But here in GT7, because different rules and different strategy, just going to have to be well added up and additionally to become as the official competition, just like racing in the actual motorsport event. For instance, the World Endurance Championship does have a very good excellent competition to start out to have different racetrack like Spa-Francorchamps, Le Mans, and Fuji International Speedway. But of course, because it has all kinds of different rules and regulation to be well respectfully, because the penalty line will have to be set up to have one zone available to be forced to be deaccelerated by the slowdown. But here I am right now because currently to be in first position to be in the rightful place in the lead. But unless, here we have Suzuki is now currently to go behind in second place. Gonna have to be much more careful because the wet surface is about to get a little bit more heavier as it goes. But I know it is going to be a fair race for all of us as Gran Turismo players. But somehow, you'll have to be much more respectful during the part of the competition to have 2 different types of rules. Ignore track limit, colliding with other car, and ignore the yellow flag by having a signal to be called in. But those are 3 different types of penalty, so you guys might have to be very more careful. But I'm still learning because you'll have to get much more better chances to see how respectful, to see how different races comes in different orders. But looks like here they come right now. Let's have a good check to be on the rear after clearing from the chicane. Okay, looks like the gang's all here. Moving on in lap number 6. Alright, that should do the trick. turn 1 clear. Now going into Redalion, Ira Rouge onto turn number 3 to 5. So let's keep moving on. Going in to be in the Camel Straight in turn 6. Clear and check. Sector entered after sector 1. Slowed down earlier. Here comes BMW, followed by Team Toyota, moves on in position 1. Alright, looks like Moisov did pretty well. Oh boy, there goes the contact. Looks like it's G. Magano and the Mazda RX Vision GT3 Concept is in 3rd position. So let's get in there and get back in 1st position. Gonna have to watch myself. The radar is set to be well in case. Come on. I hope the heavy wet tires could probably have to buy some time. Drop down in 4th place. Enter to go right back in to be in the silver spot in 5th place. Sector 3, here I come. Let's do it. It's time to go increase the acceleration by the slipstream. Quick left turn on turn 18. Hold the brake. Slow down as possible to be entered in turn 19 at the chicane. BMW has entered the pits. Going back in 3rd place along with Nikita Moisov in position number 1 as entered in lap number 7. But don't you worry, folks. I know what I'm doing because the strategy will have to step up and be on the lookout for any dry surfaces to be going decrease at 0%. Come on, just gonna have to hurry up. Slipstream is the best option during the part in the Manufacturers Cup World Finals Demo event. Alright, very impressive. Looks like it's getting closer in about 1 second up ahead to G. Magano. Alright, that should do it. Stay on track and keep it ongoing. Looks like I'm rooting for Moisov to stay on the defense. Looks like Magano is about to get closer. Entered the campus, so I'm about to go offense this time. 2 times the double of Toyota. 1 times the situation for Mazda. Alright, very good. Now here comes the next sector in number 3. Alright, there you go. Looks like it's about to have 2 Toyotas accompany. Mazda is about to get boxed in. There goes the signal. This is where Magano is about to be entered in the 2nd pit stop. Same goes to Moisov. Alright, looks like I'm going back and proceed in number 1 in the lead. That's the ticket. press on and go for lap number 8, folks. I got this successfully in the bag. Alright, so looks like several opponents are about to be switched up to have one of the 3 best choices in the tires. So looks like I had to be very more careful because of the soft racing compound tires will be called in to be at the ready. Gonna have to be much more careful. So only 1 lap because 2 more remaining, because the final call to be on the pit stop will be going right back to be on a dry surface automatically, will be on the get-go. Holding in, maintain the pace. 23 seconds, we'll have to buy some time. Holding down the fort is going to be very much more necessarily. Here comes the rain, coming right back earlier. Well, of course it is, because lap number 8 is going to be a suitable stopping point until the rain will be coming back in a few minutes, until it'll have to be going for the light effect. Well, good thing random strategy comes in to have whole new different perspective, to have all it matters, to have one of the 12 best Group 3 race car in the Manufacturers' Cup. But it'll have to be much more fun competent to have one part of the racing strategy to go simple and clean. Let's find out and stop at turn number 19 to skip into 20 to have a pit stop we'll be calling in. So let's get in there and have the soft racing compound tires will be on the roll. Now, looks like G Magano in the Mazda RX Vision GT3 concept, followed by Nikita Moisov in the Toyota GR Supra Racing concept in the car number 2, just like I just currently used. So let's have our hopes and keep an eye out, because there goes Mazda, followed by Team Toyota in 2nd place. Press on, and here we have Suzuki in 3rd place. Sasaki has entered, but don't forget we have Bonelli in position number 5 to be driving forward to be represent in Team Mercedes. Good call, and right on the main pace at the schedule. Come on, gonna have to keep my A game up. Go offense and go the slipstream. 10 seconds left, gonna have to hurry up and quick, pronto, before G Magano is about to have itself to become the 1st place winner in this event. Okay, now turn number 9 cleared to be complete in Les Combes. Stay on going. Gonna have to do it much more perfectly as planned, because I'm not gonna have to be end up to have a different position to go automatically. Okay, overtake the Hyundai Genesis. Nine seconds left. There's S. Suzuki in the Volkswagen Beetle Group 3. Now all I have to do is going to have to catch up quickly before I'm about to go right back in to have 1st position to be in the rightful spot in the lead. Okay, there goes the pit stop. G Magano is about to go again. Yes, looks like I'm about to be going forward to be in position number 2 to catch up to Nikita Moisov in the Toyota GR Supra Racing Concept, just like I just currently used for this part of today's event. Now gonna have to be face up and go for 5 seconds with a decimal of 0.4 will have to go remaining. So let's giddy up and go, and switched up to have power number 1. I've been waiting for so long for doing this part of the competition, you guys. This is going to have to do a best time, hard times, and one recipe of the clean racing success, as I can probably have to take home the podium. But just you wait, folks, because 2 Toyotas accompany, and that means I'm about to have to go enter to be in position number 1 to overtake Moisov in the lead. This is going to be quite very excellent for doing the first time ever in this video segment, folks. I am on the roll and going to have to go offense this time to see how this race strategy will do perfectly as planned. Gonna have to keep my eyes peeled. So let's do it perfectly and keep up going. Okay, good defense. Unless, final sector, here I come, and this is going to be the final showdown between 2 Toyotas. Come on, just going to have to take turn 17, and then I'll have to be on the way to be in turn 18. Alright, here I come. Here comes the final stretch. Just barely took some punches. Now, even in and even out, the final stretch is going to have to be much more successful. And there it is. New record and cleared. 26 minutes, 45.711 seconds. Now that's a Manufacturers Cup competition, folks. Now this is going to be a very excellent Manufacturers Cup competition in the Gran Turismo 25th anniversary event. Boy, looks like this is going to be coming too intense to see how this part of the highlights is going to be so very amazing. After all, because lesson learned during the part of the competition when racing in the rain. Be sure to be very respectful to have a lookout on the yellow flag signal. That's how you should probably have to start slowing down and be respectful, because ignoring will be result to have a penalty will be received to be added with 3 or 6 seconds to be a draw to time amount. That's how important race will have to be sticking to have one race and best reward earnings to go in position number 1 to have mostly to have exact price earning to go exact combo in about 1,800,000 credits. Very good job. Replay saved, and that's how you guys should probably have to choose 12 of the best Group 3 race car in Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps in the Manufacturers Cup during the 2022 World Finals in Monaco as a demo event. And looks like adding up to have an extra earnings to go in by having 1,800,000 credits. Yeah, double times the earning, and all 3 rewards comes in to have a chain combo. Thank you Liberty Digital, and thank you Gran Turismo for putting me to have a best place to be here right on time before at the end of the limited time event. Alright, looks like it's all acquired for only one event. Now for the Nations Cup to be at the Big Willow by choosing country-specific liveries on the Suzuki B6 Escudo Pikes Peak Special. Let's have a good look. Same cars goes for only 13 and 7 laps by having a rolling start to have 1 time of fuel and 2 times of tire wear. That should be a very good, excellent piece of cake. Kart restriction has now also to be set and allowed. Kart used to be putting up to have event specified car. Alright, looks like we have 14 of them. Alright, that should be quite very excellent to choose which kind of Suzuki B6 Escudo Pikes Peak Special to represent on each kinds of countries. How about I should probably have to go for American livery. After all, because that should be a very good, excellent USA letter all over it to have this most fine, excellent Suzuki Escudo Pikes Peak Special of all time. So let's get ready to enter for event number 2 for the limited time event. This is going to be so very amazing, you guys, because after having a grueling, hard-going battle by under 30 minutes in Spa-Francorchamps, but now it's time to go for the easy moment to be in the Nations Cup in the 25th anniversary World Finals Monaco Demo event. Here we have Drummond, Fraga, and Gallo. I'm Killian Drummond from Team Bronze. The rapid charge is the last chance for drivers to make it to the finals. If you don't finish in the top 3, you're out. That's exactly what I plan to do, so I'll see you at the finals. Looking forward to it, Drummond. Now for Igor Fraga. I'm Igor Fraga of the first World Series. As the name suggests, the Nations Cup sees teams of drivers representing their countries racing against each other. I was born in Japan and lived there until I was 12, but I raced for Brazil. I don't want to let my country down, so I'll be doing my best to make it through the rapid challenge. Looking forward, Igor Fraga. I'll have to do my best and gonna have to do everything what you can. Now for Battleio Gallo. I'm Battleio Gallo from Italy. I was the 2021 champion. After doing so well last year, it's a bit of a nightmare to find myself in a rapid challenge this time around. But I suppose it just goes to show how competitive our races are. The plan is to win the rapid charge and make it through to the finals. I hope you tune in to watch on GT Live. Okay, looks like so much for having a special time trial event. So let's go and do this most fine, perfect race event in the Nations Cup as a rapid charge in the Big Willow for only one big race in the Suzuki Escudo Pikes Peak Special. So let's do this and get ready to go speed up to the max. I cannot believe it. This is going to be so very amazing to have country themed specific liveries all together to have one car in different variation. So it looks like this is going to get much more tighter as it looks, so going to have to drive hard and keep up to have some elevation onto the turns. So it'll have to be much more quicker to have a nice better view out there to enjoy the show. First sector clear, now going into sector 2. Gonna have to drive careful. 2 Brazilian racers are currently in position 9 and 10. Bonelli and Igor Fraga is now gonna have to step it up and keep it go. Gonna have to go overtake. Moving on in 10th place. 9 more racers to go. Here comes the best part. Gonna have to try to be more careful to avoid going off the track. This one right now, saved by the call, by the brake. Here I come, Igor Fraga. I'm about to coming in and overtake at the left side by entered lap number 2. This is going to be so very impressive to see how I'm racing just like inside of the Rapid Charge Nations Cup event. But in the meantime, because going in to be in the top 3 position is going to be a very tough time to see which one of them will be perceived to be moving on to take the next day. But of course it is, because a 3-day event in the World Finals in Monaco from November 24th to 26th is going to have to be exactly to see how competitive Gran Turismo racers have been planned to do this every time. Well, of course it is, because every strategy comes in to have different matters when participate in 2 series in the GT World Series for the Nations Cup and Manufacturers Cup. So press on and go for position 7. Here comes Carassa in 6th place. I hope Bale Boris is now moving on in 5th place. Lap number 3. Here I come. Gonna have to keep going. Wow, looks like the handling on the Suzuki Escudo Pikes Speed Special just really did a good job out there. Well, I hope it is, because it will be going automatically onto the balance of performance, will be set up to go label onto some different speed of the track. Here comes Battleio Gallo in 4th place. Okay, gonna have to give him some room. Okay, good recovery. Now here comes my best lap time, folks. 1 minute 7.007 seconds is now currently to be faster in lap number 2. I should probably have to keep going. Going up the slipstream. Press on. Lap number 3 cleared. Now entered lap number 4. That's the ticket. I just overtake Battleio Gallo, drop down to be in 5th place, now currently in 4th place. Here comes T. Yamanaka, Inostrosa, and Serrano in position number 1, 2, and 3. Gonna have to keep going. Building up the slipstream is very more important during the part of the rapid charge race. Okay, good call. Stay in formation like a different kind of phalanx. Okay, sorry about that. Now gonna have to go enter to be on turn number 2. Alright, Yamanaka has been overtaken. Now 2 more to go. 2 more laps remaining. Gonna have to keep a good watchful time. But this race goes off to have a simple and piece of cake. Okay, good recovery call. Now for the follow apex. Come on, step it up and go. The recording session, that will have to take some progress, so in the meantime, I could probably have to be on the lookout for only skipping parts in 2 or 3 seconds. But I mean, this part of the video segment sure might have 100% with no interruption. I should probably have to go do some video editing after this. So here comes the American super pace of the Insportec racing style on the Suzuki V6 Escudo when I'm in 3rd place. Now going in 2nd place, Jay Serrano in position number 1 from Spain. Gonna have to drive and do a good passive overtake to be reached up on the top and go down to be on the turn. First place on the row, and here comes the final lap after clearing lap number 6 before at the end. Okay, outstanding. Go for USA to be proceed in the final lap. Alright, very excellent. Go proud American for Suzuki. Alright, looks like M. McEvan just barely took my lap time, and oh boy, looks like Jay Serrano is about to be going back to have a nice successful push. Okay, solid touche. I'm just getting warmed up. Back in first place. Now go for the final sector. Before I'm about to take the final turn, we'll stop at the brake zone. Okay, good recovery by the quick. Final stretch, and here I come. USA takes the win in the rapid charge in the Nations Cup by having first place for the win. Total time by under 8 minutes, 7 minutes, 56.880 seconds. Now that's a rapid charge competition for the Nations Cup for the 25th anniversary limited time event. So great to have a nice music to my ears for going faster, to be well proud as the American Gran Turismo racer. But of course, because a one-week race by having V6 Escudo Pikes Peak Special really might have something else becoming very interesting to have different country theme specific liveries. But I kind of like it. Amazing and proud faster to be taken on in the Big Willow by having 13 cars in the Suzuki Escudo Pikes Peak Special V6 engine. I mean, look at it, folks. I just really took for the first time ever to be participate, because this is going to get much more confident to be well patient without having one pit stop available. This race sure does might go for the action. Very remarkable, and second times to have this mostly replay to be part onto the diary log. Okay, there you go. Looks like today's daily workout to go maximum to be in 131.13 miles. But exactly it is, because taking 2 events is very much more important to have a good double earnings by going exactly under 2 million credits for only 2 events on Nations Cup and Manufacturers Cup. Now it's 4,500,073,043 credits is now going to be going right back in to be on the main currency progressive, so I could probably have to keep building up with some more. 4,573,043 credits as I can go moving back up to go climbing up to be in the economy towards 100 million credits. And there you go. 131.3 miles per hour by the driving marathon to see how correctly to be exact by the update. Good job, you guys. Looks like I just did my best, and that's how participate earlier in the Nations Cup and Manufacturers Cup for the Gran Turismo 25th Anniversary World Finals Monaco Demo event. A special thank you to Liberty Digital and Gran Turismo for celebrating the 25th anniversary to the game. But of course, because it is a very good, proud, excellent, excited moment ever since from 2 months ago as part of November 2022 update. As I go on to be moving forward in 2023 at the start of January 1st. Made it on time, and 2 events has now acquired to be labeled as complete. So much fun and so much well expression to be well enjoyed to see how it turns out to have a main outcome due to my long delay for only 3 events on the demo event to have a marathon, just like Nations Cup to be in the first season as a test season. So here comes the fireworks, and have a happy new year everyone, and Gran Turismo. So what do you guys think about participate for only 2 events in Manufacturers Cup and Nations Cup event? It was so very awesome to see how 10 laps around in Spa-Francorchamps by the chance of a mixture condition between daytime and rain all together. Final because driving for Team Toyota in the GR Supra Racing Concept 2018 with a manufacturer theme variation looks so very awesome, along with the other kinds of different liveries from every different manufacturer brands. And for the second one is the Nations Cup at the Big Willow in Willow Springs International Raceway for the Suzuki B6 Escudo Pikes Peak Special. So very awesome, and very much more all-wheel drive to go faster by the elevation since Gran Turismo 2. So I hope I made it on time, and also to have a promise to keep, so I could probably have to start building up to have some more upcoming content videos to be on a time trial, and especially to have a full walkthrough. We'll be continuing on to my journey across in Gran Turismo 7. Time to wrap this up, folks. It was a lot of fun out there for this part of the special episode in the Gran Turismo 25th anniversary, so it is going to be quite very awesome to have this menu style background. We'll see some fireworks to go on display, and a hot air balloon to have a Gran Turismo 25th anniversary sure does might have a great place to be here. It sure it is. This is going to be so very beautiful until this limited time event is about to be over until January 3rd. Thank you for watching on my video in Gran Turismo 7, folks. I hope you enjoyed. Just go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, and click the bell for notifications on upcoming content videos if you like to see. And don't forget to follow me on any social media platforms like DeepNetArt, Instagram, GT Planet, Twitter, and more to see for my own image artwork like UDRS liveries, Total Drama fan art with car liveries, and more whenever you're welcome at any time. I'll be seeing you guys next time on Gran Turismo 7, and I look forward to see you again in the next video. Keep on racing, stay clean.